And look at him like you just don't care. Hello.
Hello, howdy everybody. How you doing? Welcome. Chef Sean here, Factory.
Uh-oh.
Monster Sports
Sports
and Entertainment. I'm
entertainment.
still not used to it. I'll never get used to it. It is what it is. It's cooking time.
Molly, hello.
Molly in the
I'm
house.
Molly.
Chef Sean, you might know me. How you doing? Welcome. Give everybody a minute to show up and stuff. Tell them what we're doing.
We're doing a risotto recipe.
Risotto Milanese. AO. I'm part Italian, so I guess I can make it. I can legitimize it. Oh, you don't have to be Italian to cook it. I'll show you. You don't have to be Italian to cook it, people. Don't be afraid. We're here to have some fun, relax, chill, have a quick, easy, good lunch. I'm going to start off here. We're going to get going. I'm going to show you my green beans and stuff. I'm going to have a little green beans on the side. So let's do this.
Ooh.
So, tell me if people show up and stuff. So we just got some green beans. So everybody knows what to do with green beans, right? I just want a little green beans on the side.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay, this is just the garbage bag. You just pop off the top. You see the top?
Oh, I ate it. Oh well. Oh no, it fell.
I thought you didn't want green beans. You're eating a lot of green beans for somebody who didn't want green beans.
I like them raw.
You're like, no, I don't want any.
When they're cooked, they're okay, but when they're raw, they're better.
All roasted green beans are even better.
I don't even know what song that was.
So this is what we're doing. We're gonna get these going in the oven, roast them up as we're making the risotto. We're making real risotto, which requires use a rice called arborio rice, and I will show you what that is in 1 second. Let me just get these in the oven going. The bigger ones I'm gonna help me, help them, help you, help me. I'm in your way.
Yeah.
So you do put them together. It's just easier if you put them together and do this step. Drizzle olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, whatever you got, whatever you want. Just a little drizzle. It's gonna help them roast up nice and toasty.
Hello, Sanchez.
Hello. Salt. What Sanchez?
Chelino.
Chilino's in the house. Hey Chilino, how you doing? Salt, pepper, olive oil. Give them a light coating, like that. You don't have to move here. I'm just gonna put them in the oven. High heat, we're gonna blister them. Blistering hot heat on the pan as we cook the risotto. I got it on 450, well I got it at 475. We're gonna cook the heck out of these real quick. Missed one, missed two actually. So we're gonna get these going in the oven. So that's just olive oil, salt, pepper. Not rocket science so far, right? So stay there, I'll be right back.
Just throwing them in the oven.
That's gonna be our topper for the Milanese, basically.
A little bit of that.
How you doing, Chilino? What are you doing today?
It's great to see you, buddy.
What are you doing today? What's up? What's up? Okay, so let's get the risotto going. Garlic cloves. Oh, and by the way, chef tip, chef alert. You don't want your board sliding around? Get a wet towel or damp towel, put it underneath, put it on top. It won't move around as much. So garlic, I just gave it a little whack there.
Chelino's just having a coffee and dropped off the wife at work.
Nice.
Nice.
Actually, we didn't have coffee. Did you get coffee?
No, because my hands are full.
I was saying, that just reminded, Chilino just reminded me, wait a minute, I didn't have coffee. I need a coffee after this. So garlic. Who needs a garlic press, people? Seriously.
Take all your anger out on that garlic.
There you go. It would be garlic if I did that. Just saying. Angry chef. You just take it, you mash it up as much you want or as much as you don't want. It doesn't matter.
Look at that.
You can even slice it and put it in your and toast it up. That'd be good also. So a quarter onion. Chop it as fine as you want or don't want. Again. I already hear the green beans blistering in the oven. Hear that? Such a high heat. So
Preston, what's up, Preston?
P. Diddy in the house. So there's my onion. You can go over to the hot tub.
Boom.
How's it going, P. Diddy? Onions going in. I like to get that going along with the risotto to get the risotto start cooking.
In that drawer right there is a wooden spoon.
So what we're going to do is half olive oil, half butter in here to play with the onion and the risotto.
And you put oil in there so the butter doesn't burn, right?
Yeah, it brings up the temperature of the butter so the butter doesn't burn as quickly. How's everybody doing? What's everybody having for lunch? What are you having for lunch, eh? I already have my pan up hot, so that's why I just added the oil after. So I got those going. We're gonna put in about, see, arborio rice is the key to risotto. You want arborio rice, get whatever brand you want. I think this is from actually, no idea.
Jeleno hasn't even had breakfast yet. This is my brunch, I guess.
Yeah, this is brunch.
Brunch.
So we're gonna go about 2 cups. 1, 2, because it's gonna expand like the son of a gun. So we're gonna toast this up nicely. Nice little toasty going on with the risotto rice and onion. Only thing I got going in there. I also have over here. So you guys take a
Boom,
look.
shakalaka.
Here is diced tomatoes. You can go crushed tomatoes. If you don't have crushed tomatoes, I diced. I just put my hand in it, crush them up, put them in there. Got them hot with about 6 cups of chicken stock in there. You want chicken stock because we're building flavors as we go along. Flavor depth on flavor depth.
Oh, Preston's having leftover pork chops for.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I did breaded pork chops for the first time about a month ago. In like years. It was so good.
Ooh. Ooh. Silent. Ooh.
Brown it up nicely. A little bit toasty. I said you want toasty.
Hey, Blood X.
Blood X, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. How's everybody doing? What's up? Chef Sean here, Molly here, my daughter. We are cooking a little risotto. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Got my, oh yeah, they're blistering big time. Turn it down a bit, actually. Turn it down to 300.
Boom, boom.
Those are blistering nice. Got green beans happening in the oven. So we're making this nice and toasty. Gonna turn up my liquid. You want another key thing to making risotto, people. How's everybody doing? What's up? What's going on? Uncle Sam in the house. That right here. Guys, you're gonna want hot. You're gonna want sort of boiling a bit. Blood, you didn't have to stop by, but you did. Pal. Good to see you. Molly will be back later with a hockey stream. If you guys like hockey, she'll be doing
Look at that.
she'll be doing it at 2 p.m. Nashville Predators at Winnipeg Jets, 2 p.m. Watch along reactions. There, look, see, look, toasty. See the toasty happening? That's just building flavor here. There's just onion, oil, butter, and risotto in there. Toasty. Got it where I want it. Now that our liquid's hot over here, you're gonna want to get it close so you don't make a mess. Then slowly start adding the can of tomatoes and 6 cups of chicken stock. And you're gonna add it slowly, a ladle at a time. It's gonna absorb it and soak it all up. Soak it all up in the hot tub here.
I'm just thinking.
You're thinking, uh-oh. She's thinking, everybody.
Come on, dance with the tree. From the Lorax, that's such a great line.
So, see?
We're making Shalino hungry.
That's
Like,
the
can I
point.
come
That's the
over?
point. That's the point. I'm doing my job then, right?
Truxell! What's up, Truxell?
Trots in the house. Little risotto making 101 class. Well, I guess actually this is advanced. I would go. This is a medium class. We'll call it a 202 class, but it's easy enough. I'm showing you guys how to do it live. So you're gonna absorb as you go along. I got it on a 3/4 heat. It's gonna absorb the liquid. And you guys were wondering what makes it creamy. Well, I'll give you a little trick at the end. What makes risotto creamy, as well as when you add a lot of people add cream to it. That's cheating for risotto, making risotto creamy. The Parmesan cheese and butter at the end is what makes it creamy, and the starch naturally releasing from your risotto rice. That's gonna make it creamy. That's the proper way to make risotto, people. Right here, arborio rice. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say,
So absorb, keep adding.
to make like a pasta creamy, if you, like a way to cheat, to instead of using cream to make an Alfredo.
It's not cheating. That's the original,
Oh, that's
traditional way.
Oh,
The
original-
cheating way is adding cream.
Oh, so the original traditional ways with egg?
You use egg yolk.
Egg yolk, right.
Egg yolk mixed with Parmesan cheese is basically a carbonara. So there's 1/3 cup of white wine. I'm gonna let that absorb in. If you don't want to use white wine, don't. Thank you everybody for joining me. If you watch the replay, smash that thumbs up button, share it out, do your thing. Oh, it smells so good already. Smell that? Now I'm gonna put the garlic in. I'm putting the garlic in now, people. The garlic went in. Fresh garlic.
Let's look at this. Ooh.
Honey child.
Ooh. Look at that. Look at that zoom.
Like Crocs would say, it's a slap your mama kind of dish. Garlic's in. You put the garlic in a bit later because you didn't want it to burn at the beginning. And there's liquid involved in this, so it shouldn't burn. See, look, it absorbs. See, look, get in there. See how there's no liquid? Now that they're telling you, let the pot talk to you here. It's telling you more liquid time. So in the middle, more boiling hot liquid. Sure. It takes a labor of love for this, but it is worth every minute.
Look at that.
It is worth it, guys. Right now we're going to build a little more flavors. I'm going with cracked fresh pepper. Lots. Don't be shy. Salt, sea salt, whatever you got. We'll season it at the end also. I didn't want to add too much salt because when you add the Parmesan cheese comes across as salty. Little chef tip. I don't know if we're going to end up using all that liquid. If we don't, we don't. Got it on at a pretty high heat here, so it absorbs quickly. So that rice is slowly cooking, absorbing all that wonderful garlic, onion, oil, butter. What else do I got in there? White wine. Slowly, see it's becoming creamy. See, it's like getting cloudy. It's not clear.
Mm-hmm.
That's the creaminess happening. The natural starch is coming out of the rice. What's everybody eating today? What are you guys having for supper or lunch or? Ain't yet.
Bum, 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 bum. Do the hustle.
Let's see how the green beans are doing in here as we're waiting.
Ooh,
Get it nice and blistery. That's what I want.
nice.
Okay, I pretty much have this pot on maximum now.
Preston's making pizza.
Right on. What kind? Like, what are your toppings gonna be? Okay, I got quite a lot of liquid happening there.
Troxell's on his way to our place.
Attaboy. There's enough.
This is looking way too good.
We always make enough for one more, at least, or lunch. So a lot of the starch is releasing now. I can tell by how the cloudiness of this. It is. You got to stir. Your arm's gonna fall off after a while, but it's worth it. It takes time. It takes patience for the risotto. Hey, oh.
Can you hold this for a second? I don't think we'll get some water. I'm really thirsty.
Because I'm stirring the pot. I'm really good at stirring the pot. Everybody knows that. But oh. You could put, if you were doing any protein in this, any meat, you would have fried your meat at the beginning, ground beef, seafood, scallops, little shrimp, big shrimp. I feel like Forrest Gump, coconut shrimp.
Yeah, I was like, where is it?
Shrimp gumbo. You would have cooked that before you added your rice. You would have cooked your protein halfway. If it's shrimp, you would add it later instead at the end because it doesn't take long for seafood to cook, as we all know. But if you're doing like beef or pork or stiffening up, I could tell, so you can tell it's going to be more liquid soon. Like I said, we'll season it up a little more at the end. So hot liquid is the key as you're adding it to the risotto. Another huge tip.
Gets hot over the stove.
Holy man, it's a labor of love.
Yeah.
You gotta love the risotto. Don't make this in summertime. There's a tip. This is very much a comfort food to me. Comfort food still.
Hot.
Okay, that's what I waited for. That was awkward. Okay. If you wanted to add cream at the end to do a cream risotto, you could do that.
Oh, Chinelitos have a leftover macaroni and cheese with salmon. Oh, salmon's the best.
Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with another comfort food right there. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm just focusing in on this. But talk away and I'll answer any questions. Or it doesn't have to be risotto related. You can ask me recipe questions. I'll try. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. I only know what I know. What I don't know, I will find out. You use all your senses when you cook. Your sight, your smell, your taste, your ears. I could tell. Tell me how often I could tell from the living room by the sound of something when you're even cooking bacon. I'm like, the bacon's ready.
Yeah.
That's just from hearing. So that's my point. You use all your senses. So I could tell by the sound of this pot. Hear that? That's asking for more liquid because it's starting to stick on the bottom too over here. Saying, please give me more. Look,
Go ahead.
look how much it's like, it's tripled by now already.
Yeah. Preston says best vegetables to use for stock making.
Just your typical mirepoix, carrots, onions, celery, and you can go anything from there. Just remember, whatever you flavor it with is what you're going to end up with, right? You put a bunch of garlic in it, it's going to taste like a bunch of garlic. Leftover trimmings are good if you got like leftover veggies, broccoli, whatever. But like I said, just be careful. You want to stick to onions, carrots, and celery, and if you want, pepper and the little bouquet garni if you want to get fancy. I don't even do that.
Shoulder top.
It takes time. Sorry about this, people. I'm doing this, going as fast as I possibly can. What do you put in your? Anybody make vegetable stock there? What do you guys put in yours? Even tomatoes, obviously. Tomatoes, any kind of tomato in a stock is good. As you can see, I'm using chicken stock with tomatoes. So tomatoes are always a good go in a vegetable stock. If you don't have vegetable or chicken stock like I'm using with the canned tomatoes, you can always use just water.
What's funny, as soon as you said what kind of stock we were using, right before that, Preston said, "What's in the stock for this?"
Oh.
Yeah, chicken stock.
It just boxed plain chicken stock. I didn't make it.
Blazed.
You mean Blaze?
Blaze. Sorry, I keep saying that. I was gonna say Blaze Radio's in the
Blaze
house.
in the house. What's up? Everybody here.
Sorry, I'm so shaky. I'm like.
It has doubled now. We're up to the double limit. It's gonna go some more. It's getting there. We're about halfway. What?
Halfway.
Well, okay, I would say over half. Well, yeah, about 60%.
Rob Random, hello.
You can't rush the risotto. The risotto can't be rushed. Can't happen. How you doing?
Looking good. What are the chances you can hold this for like 2 seconds?
While I cook, okay. Look at me multitasking. Oh, look at the creaminess happening. It's a wonderful thing. It's gonna be a good lunch. And the natural starches from the barrio rice happening. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
And disco! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Come on, dance with the tree.
That's why I held it for the first time for you to take your sweater off, and you sat there and went like this with water. I'm like, oh, okay, that was awkward.
I was going to.
I did that for nothing.
I was going to, and then I was like, Hello, fun NBA toys, life, and whatever.
It takes commitment to make risotto, people. It takes commitment. You better love risotto. But the risotto loves you back, so that's why I make this like once. I haven't made this literally for at least 8 months. It happens like twice a year usually. Winter time, fall time best. Summertime, you do not want to make this. You'll die over the pot. We're dying now.
Yeah.
It is hot. 1 spoon's the best. Another little chef tip: go 1 spoon on this. A lot of freaking stirring. That's all this risotto is, really. That's a lot of stirring. At this point, if you had fresh basil, you put it in at the end. I got dried basil, so I'm going to go with the dried basil now. 1/4 teaspoon.
Mythic! Peeks
You
in.
grab, you wake it up, get the oils going, and then put it in. Dry herbs, you gotta wake it up. Wakey, wakey.
Look at this. That's a setup right now.
Trying to get the basil off my spoon. Can you guys even see through the steam? Can you guys see through the steam? Hope so. Turn the pot because it's hotter at the top. It's hotter on this side, so I just spun it around so it doesn't burn on the bottom. Hear that sound? Back to the sound. It's just about asking for more. That's the listen. You can tell by look and sound. And it's saying, hey, don't you forget about me. Mess with the bowl. Get the horns, right? No breakfast club today. It is the brunch club. That was so cheesy. Speaking of cheesy, we'll be putting Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Even cheesier.
Raven!
Raves in the house. Look at that. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Tripled in size. Oh, well, at least tripled in size now. Getting closer, guys. This is growing. It's growing. It's absorbing all that wonderful flavor liquid. If I missed anybody, sorry. Welcome. Cooking it as fast as I possibly can. Seeing risotto made from scratch with arborio rice. That's just chicken stock and canned tomatoes I'm putting in.
So how do you know when you're done?
I can tell by stirring it. I can still feel it's still a little crunchy. I can tell by the spoon.
Oh.
But you always go by taste. You can take one and taste it. It is a little crunchy, a little more than al dente. Al dente, you want firm to the tooth. That's what that means. And it's a little more than firm to the tooth right now. It's about 80% there. Getting closer, people. At 80%. You don't want to overcook it, then it becomes really gluey and sticky, and you don't want a sticky, glumpy thing of risotto. It's got to be nice and you want it creamy. You want it to sit in your bowl, but not like.
Look at that.
I guess it's sticking over there because it's hotter over there. Get that. I'm gonna go in a little more pepper because I like pepper. You like it a pepper? I like it a pepper. I'm gonna taste the liquid.
You're making everybody hungry.
Good. More salt. And I can also tell when it's cooked. You know how?
You know the sauce?
Yeah, most of my liquid's gone. At least 80%, if not all of it, is gone. Sometimes you even need more liquid. It depends on the day, it depends on the time, it depends on your temperature, depends on a lot going on. So pretty much when it's 5 times the size is a good time you could taste it and see where you're at. It's about 4 times the size now.
Does Chef Sean have a Swedish meatballs recipe? Inquiring minds want to know.
Who's that?
Blaze.
Want the truth? depends. There's a whole bunch. I don't have a favorite one if that's what you're asking. There's a lot of good ones online that are pretty basic. It starts with your. It's basically meatballs and gravy, right? So anything like that is pretty good. I prefer. Believe it or not, you can get a really awesome jarred sweet and sour sauce here in Canada. I know you guys have it. I forget the name of it.
VH or something like that.
VH or something. And I prefer sweet and sour meatballs myself. But yeah, it's just beef broth thickened. So any kind of meatball. Just my tip would be like keep the meatball moist with the bread and milk mixture, and you can go from there. I don't know if I helped you at all or not, but it's my answer. We're going to be good to go. But I need this liquid in there to absorb some more.
How's your beans?
Look how creamy. Just about. Well, that's, cooking. I'll get my beans out. Mr. Bean. I had a pot holder there.
Yes.
There.
Is it here?
Oh, yeah. Put it over here. There's my blistered beans, my garnish. Salt, pepper, olive oil at the beginning. Hot oven. Hit it with some balsamic. Here it hit. It's a little sizzle going on. It's going to absorb nicely and make it syrupy. The heat from the pan.
Blaze makes Polish meatballs.
All right on. What are those? Oh my god, those smell so good.
Just toss in whatever's left in the cupboard.
So do you want a little bit on top of yours?
No.
Okay. I get all the green beans. Sweet. Balsamic glazed green beans right there, blistered. Finish this off. Oh yeah. We're there. We're there. Wish I had another box over. You know this one?
In the middle cupboard, down below, down.
I'll let it sit here for a minute. Okay, look guys. Look at the creaminess. That's a good way to tell your risotto's done. I don't even have to taste it. I don't have to taste it right now. But we're gonna up the flavor, of course, because we're not done. Because you know me. Parmesan grated cheese, 2 handfuls. Boom.
Boom shakalaka, as my dad would say.
Unless you have a stroke. Boom shakalaka. And then you're gonna go a tablespoon of cold butter. Yes, cold butter at the end, off the heat. Gonna give it a shine, as well an extra richness, an extra little creaminess. Oh my God, hear that? It's gonna be delicious. Sit for 1 more minute, and Molly's gonna taste it and burn her mouth off, and we're gonna let it go viral. We'll let the video go viral with you burning your mouth. It is lunchtime. Little pregame. She'll be on at around 2-ish for Nashville Predators. Guess I should have used a ladle. Make my life easier. Nashville Predators at Winnipeg Jets. Watch along. Come back. Guys, that's the perfect consistency for risotto. That's what you want right there. It's a beautiful thing. You nailed it.
Raven passes out.
Nailed it. Oh, guys. I'll show you a little bit of shredded parm. A little bit of the green beans.
Beautiful.
That's it. Now you're gonna taste it. Here, we'll switch roles here. I have to grab this.
That will.
Stand right here. Oh, guys, let's get in there.
I'll tell you that's good. That means that's good.
That's Chef's Milanese risotto. Thank you, everybody. See you all later. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Smash the thumbs up button. And that'll be it. Bye.
Bye.